Welcome to a froth mission in the Creek Basher. I'm going to be battling the winds in my little tinny solo mission. Today we're going to be peeling up these creeks. We're going to throw 3 pots in. We're going to try and get some crabs. I'm going to make an epic little brim meal if we catch a brim today. A little brim meal that you can do on your boat. You don't need to cook it. It's going to be the best thing you ever tasted, trust me. Tune in for this one. It's going to be absolutely frothing. I promise you won't be disappointed. Tune in for this one, my little froth fam. It's going to be juicy. Juicy, juicy, juicy. Let's get these pots in first, and then we'll throw a couple of lines in and try and get a jack or something. Get some crabs, get a jack, go have a cook up. Oh, it's gonna be epic, man. It's gonna be epic. This one's gonna be a fresh one. But yeah, welcome. Welcome to the little Creek Basher, baby. A frothing adventure in the Creek Basher. Hey, this thing's a little weapon. Absolute weapon. All right, let's get into these creeks and let's get some dirty big muddies. Ew! I'm telling ya, the best bait you'll ever use is chicken. Go down to your butcher, ask for throwaway chicken, ask for their chicken frames, all that sort of stuff, chuck it in a pot. Works every time, honestly. Touch wood, it works today because I'm starving and I really want to do a crab cook up. I haven't had crab in since Stanage, which has been a couple of weeks, so let's see what we can do. Let's rig these pots up anyway. All right, pot number 1. Honestly, chicken. It's the best shit in the world, I'm telling you. All right, pot number 1 is ready. All right, that's pot number 1 ready, I reckon. So we've got all these mangrove systems in here. Got a little creek coming out. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if you can see that little creek just there. We're gonna bash up that a little bit. We're gonna chuck the pot in there. There's another creek across the way and another one a little bit further up. We'll chuck all 3 pots in there and we'll just have a fish in this channel. You do get jewfish and that coming through here. I have caught jews here before. If we can do that today as well, that'd be cracker. Might get a flatty. If we get a brim, I'm gonna show you the sickest little treat you can have on a boat with brim. Don't throw your brims away, trust me, you're gonna wanna look at this. All right, this is us, look. These 2 channels meet each other, look at this. There's a channel that goes up there, another channel that goes in there, if you can see that. This is us, baby. This is us. Oh, this is mud crab heaven. This is mud crab heaven. Ah. Pot number 1 is in there, it's entered, it's in the danger zone. I'm telling you, that's the danger zone right there. That is the danger zone. All right, pot number 2. I do have a pot spreader at home to get these spread easier, but I forgot it. So, silly me. Anyway, put your chicken in, boom, chuck it in. We've got a little creek up here coming out. I don't know if you can see that creek, but we've got that little creek coming in up here. And then there's another one up there on the left. Just there on the left. That's where we're gonna put the 3rd pot. And then we're gonna have a fish in here, try and get like a jack, a brim. A brim is sort of what I'm targeting today because I want to show you the nice little treat you can have on the boat. You don't need to cook it or anything. It's cracker. Wait till you see that. It's going to be epic. Anyway, let's get these pots in and then we'll go for a team up a little bit to where the channels meet each other. We'll have a bit of a fish. No run, no fun, baby. Don't forget that. All right. Now, thing's a little weapon, eh? Talking about, look in there, straight through there, my little froth fam, that is the honey hole. Now it's high tide, we have to remember that it's high tide as well, so I don't want to leave it high and dry, so let's just pot her in. Boom, I reckon we get the next pot in up here. That's pot number 2. We'll be done. And then on to the next. Do pot number 3 and then we'll be laughing. I reckon we'll still get in here in low tide. Alright, that's pot number 2 done in that little creek system there. Okay, the next one, pot number 3. Now, okay, next one, pot number 3. See all these mangrove trees? All those mangrove trees just there? There's a big group of them and there's a little channel that goes up between them. I'm gonna put it right in the middle of that channel. Right in the middle of that little channel. Just be careful when you're putting pots in channels that it's not channels that boats usually go up. Obviously that's not a channel that most boats would go up. We might put it in the channel or just a little bit up further. We'll have a bit of a look when we get up closer. But this is going to be epic. Hopefully we get some crabs and we can just teal up to a little island like that. Have a cook up, kick back, have a yarn. We all know I love my yarns. But yeah, welcome to the land of the mud crab. All right, let's get this third pot in. All right, pot number 3, chicken. Always chicken. Boom. Try that bad boy there. I do use fish frames if I've got them, but we've used all the ones from Stanage and we left a lot up there because I didn't want to cut it back. It was a 12-hour drive. So I had heaps of chicken in the freezer anyway. I've still got like 5 kilos left. Whenever I go to the butcher, which I do once a week to get meat for home, I always ask them for their chicken throwaways, all that sort of stuff, you know, their frames. I'm telling you, it's the best crab bait. I'm telling you right now. All right, pot number 3. Look at those mangroves though, man. That's crab heaven. We might even walk through there one day. Looks like a nice spot to park the boat up and go for a bit of a wander. Pull a crab out of a crab hole on there, I reckon, on low tide. Not today though, not today. Today's all about the Creek Basher, little tinny mission. Little tinny mission. Let's wait for this anchor to grab us. We've got this mad little creek coming in here. It's running through here like 1,000,000 miles an hour. And like they say, no run, no fun. So I'm gonna get some baits in here, kick back for a little bit, have a drink, chill out. It's a little bit windier than I would have liked. But that's okay. I'm out in the water. There's nothing better than being out in the water, I'm telling you. All right, that anchor's just grabbed. Let's get some baits in the water and get a fish. Hopefully we get some brim, or just one brim. Legal size brim, so I can show you my little treat that I love when I'm out on the boat and I catch brim. All right, let's lock in. Let's lock in, baby. All right, let's pause the video for a hot damn minute. Make sure you jump over to the Frothin' Adventures shop. We have fishing shirts, footy shorts, hats, singlets, shirts, stubby coolers, kids clothes. We have a brand new pink limited edition fishing shirt and footy shorts. Honestly, jump over there, suss it out. The footy shorts have zip pockets too, and they fit a large phone. I've got like the big iPhone Pro Max. Fits in there beautifully. Jump over to the shop now. There'll be a link right here. There'll be a thing here for you to scan. We do have new hooded crab edition fishing shirts coming soon, so stay tuned for that. Jump over there, get yourself some gear. It's absolutely frothing stuff. I promise you won't be disappointed. Hey, I love you, Froth fam. All right, let's get back to the video, baby. You. Always lube up, lads. Always sunscreen all the time. I always put sunscreen on. I went to Stanage and I got, you seen how red I was in the Stanage episode. I don't want that again. I was in pain for days and days and days after that, hey. It was not good. I have heaps of dead bait left over from Stanage. I'm gonna actually burley up a little bit. Burley up a little bit, get him in here. All right, dead bait, dead bait. Get him in there. And number 2. We'll stay here for about 30 minutes, I reckon. If it's no good, we'll move to the next spot and the next spot and the next spot and the next spot and the next spot until we until we get something on the chew. We're gonna get something today. If not a fish, then we're gonna get a crab. And if not, who cares? I'm out in the water and it's a beautiful, glorious day. The wind's dying off. Couldn't ask for anything better. Frothing, it's absolutely frothing out here. Okay, the tide's turning. The tide's turning a little bit, which is kind of beginning to be a little bit of a nightmare. I've got lines crossing lines here at the moment. So, anyway. All right, the tide's turning a little bit at the moment, so fishing's never good at the top of the tide or the bottom of the tide. I reckon we give it another 45 minutes for the tide to start running out, and then I reckon we'll be on. Outgoing tide in these areas is usually where I do all right. Incoming, not as much, but outgoing is usually pretty cracker through here. I can see that there was a mad current when I pulled up, and then as soon as I pulled up, it slowed down because obviously the tide's turning. So hopefully we get a mad current back the other way, and honestly, no run, no fun. Right, that spot, no good. No good. There's another spot just up the corner here, a little hole that will go fish. Yeah, let's go, baby! Spot number 2. Beautiful. Have a go at the conditions up this little creek. It's glassy as, look at it. Look at it. Epic, epic. I have caught tailor here before. If we get a tailor, that'd be even better, but I want to get a brim. I want to show you my little brim meal that I do on the boat. It's like a little snack that we do. It's cracker, you're gonna love it, trust me. We might be in trouble here, Froth fam. Have a look at this. Surely he's not gonna try and come up this creek, right? Surely that big dog ain't gonna try and come up this creek, surely, right? We'd be in trouble if he was. All right, let's get some lines in. Let's get a fish. Let's get a fish. I should have even put some pots in here, but I like the spot where I was before for crabs. It's good as up there. Fingers crossed. We'll check the pots in another hour, I reckon, see if there's any crabs in them. If there's nothing in them, we'll move them up here, and we'll just keep going all day until we get a crab. At least one legal sized crab, so we can go to an island, have a cook up, have a feast. Beautiful, beautiful. What a cracking day though. The sun's come out to play. The weather's just turned it on. It's beautiful. We're right at the top of the tide right now, so it's probably gonna be shit fishing for a bit, but it's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna put some tunes on, have a drink, sit back, and enjoy the moment. Okay, one dead bait out the back, one dead bait out the front. Sit back and enjoy the moment. Let's get a fish, baby. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Damn. Oh, you go mentally insane out here on your own sometimes. I'm telling you. Okay, update. There's like a 12-meter hole here with like big gutters each side of it. I'm actually going to go for a drift over this a few times and see how we go. I'm not going to anchor up here. I'm literally just going to drift. See if we can get something on the churro right near the pin too. So the bar's like just there. It looks pretty calm. We might even chuck a life jacket on and we might even go for a strap out there and have a bit of a look. But we'll go for a drift through here and we'll see how we go. Okay, update on where we are. So that's the bar crossing just there. I just seen like the biggest tailor bust out of the water just here, so I pulled up. I'm going to drift over where he busted out and fingers crossed we hook onto something. That thing was massive. I think it was a tailor. It was a bit too far away to see, but it looked like a massive tailor, eh? I'm telling you, I've got a good feeling about this, frothies. I've got a good feeling about this. I'm going to get both rods out and I'm going to go for a troll through and see what we can come up with. That was hectic, whatever just breached. Hectic. Off to another spot. It got pretty wild out there in the middle of the pin, so I stayed there for a little bit. I got a few bites, but nothing crazy. There was like tailor busting up everywhere. I just couldn't seem to hook up. I didn't even bring any lures with me. I literally just bring all that dead bait. So that dead bait might not even be any good, to be honest. It has been sitting in the freezer for a few weeks since stannage, so I really wish I had some soft plastics or something on me to flick around, but I don't even have that. I probably would have trawled through the pin there where those tailor were busting up, and I probably would have hooked up because there was some decent bust ups going on through there. Anyway, I've just pulled up here. I've chucked the anchor. There's like a little channel coming through here, so we might just have a bit of a fish here. We'll give it another, I reckon, another hour, and we'll go check the pots and see if we got any crabs. Hopefully we got some crabs. It doesn't look like we're going to get any fish, unfortunately, but who knows? Who knows? Who knows? We're only an hour and a half in. 2 rods, bing bing. Let's see how lucky we get. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Oh, oh, oh. Well, it's safe to say I reckon it's the bait that I'm using. It's fairly old bait, so I didn't really come out here to get fish anyway. I come out here to get crabs. I want to do a crab cook up. I'm fanging on the crabs. Give it another half an hour, I reckon we'll go check the pots. Hopefully we get some juicy mud crabs. I've been getting a few hits here and there, but nothing too crazy, so ah well. Can't beat a glorious weekend like this though. There's no wind, it's not choppy, it's flat. Oh, it's beautiful. Absolutely engulfed the hook, which sucks. He might be legal. Okay. Boom. 30 centimeters. 30 centimeters, only have to be 25. So we're gonna keep him. That's our little treat that I'm gonna show you. Oh, it's gonna be epic, boys. Epic. I got my hook back too. The GoPros keep overheating, so bear with me, please. This rod here is getting some attention. We don't want nibble nibble though, we want bang. Something just bit me off, but that's okay. I only come out here to get one fish to show you my little brim trick. I'll show you now, all right? Freshly caught, literally swimming in the water no longer than 10 minutes ago. Welcome aboard my little kitchen. First, scale it. Gale it off, just like that. Okay, then all you want to do is rip one fillet off, or 2 if there's 2 of you, but I'm just going to do 1 fillet for now. Okay, 1 little brim fillet. This is gonna be, trust me, if you ever go out in a boat, try this. I promise you, you're gonna love it. 1 little brim fillet. Then literally just cut it into the thinnest little slices you possibly can. Okay, I just peeled the skin off the other side too because I'm going to do little chips to go with it. Little skin chips. That there is a little plate of absolute goodness. Leave it in the sun, let it cook for about 15 minutes till it goes a little bit white. Leave the skin for about 20 minutes till they go all crispy like chips. I'm telling ya, epic little snack for when you're out on the water. Epic, epic, epic little snack. Brim skin chips and just normal brim chips, I'm telling ya, you won't look back if you try this. Try it on your next adventure. The time it's taken me to get here, back to the pots, 15 minutes, and our little snack is complete. Are you ready? We got brim jerky, brim skin jerky, and little brim crisps. Oh, cracker. Literally caught 20 minutes ago. It was swimming in the water 20 minutes ago. Doesn't get any fresher than that. I'm telling you, it'll change your life. Mmm. Boom! Oh man, jerky. Mmm. Mmm. I'm telling you, it does not get any fresher than that, and it's slightly cooked. Perfect, perfection. Oh. Mmm. Oh. Oh. Look at it. Look at where we are. Oh. Oh. Mmm. Doesn't get any better than this. Let's go check these pots, see if we got any crabs in there. Shallow, boys. She's shallow, boys. We'll come back for that one. We'll come back for that one. Papa Froth has made a little hook for when it's low tide. If we can't get to him, we just throw this at it and bring it back. I tell ya, Papa Froth, man's like MacGyver. In case we need it for the first one. Shallows, 0.8. Moment of truth. Get everything out of the way. Shit, man. Oh, we got this little guy. Here, little buddy. Okay, pot number 3. If there's nothing in all 3, I'll be a little bit worried. A little bit suspicious, you know? Bon voyage, baby! Oh, these might be Jenny's, a pair of them. We'll have a look. Right, we've got one Jenny and one buck. Let's get him out. Well, well, well. Little buck, little tiny buck. See how it's got the triangle shape on its carapace? On the back of its carapace, it's a triangle. That's how you know he's a buck. He's only a baby, he's not sized. We'll get him back. Have a go at him. How good. The Sheila that's in there, she's a bit bigger. We'll get her out and have a bit of a look at her, but hey, beautiful brown, musky muddy. I wish there was bigger ones. We didn't soak the pots for too long, but that's all right. But hey, oh, come back for you in a few years, buddy. You'll be ready to eat. Big mama, big mama. She's a decent sized Sheila, that one. She's not too bad, not too bad. Looks like she's just laid eggs not long ago. We'll get her back in the drink, but hey, she's pretty big for a Sheila. She goes all right. Yeah, in Queensland you can't eat the Sheilas, so we'll get her back. We'll get her back, and we'll go check that first pot. If I can't get to it, I'll just throw the hook the Papa Froth made, and we'll reel it in. But yeah, there you go. Hey, beautiful, beautiful animals. Spewing, she's not a buck. She'd be legal too if she was a buck. Anyway, let's get her back. Motor up a little bit, see if that'll get us there. If not, we're going fishing, boys. Might be legal, man. Woo, that's shallow, boys. That is shallow. I don't know if you can see this little fella, but I went to pick him up and his shell is like jelly. It's that soft. I don't want to hurt him, so I've just put him on my esky lid just for you to have a look. But see the indents that's making on his carapace? So soft, man. We'll get him back in the water. Have a little brim. He's not legal either, which sucks. It's hard work on your own, frothies. Hard work on your own. Next time we come out here, I'm going to do an overnight soak with Papa Froth. We'll put all 8 pots out. Today was just a quick session, jump out, see if we can get one crab for a cook up. If not, I wanted to show you my little brim snack that I do when I'm out. Anyway, It's another little buck, that bad boy. His shell's pretty hard too. It's pretty hard under the parapet, so he'd be pretty full. Come back in a couple of years for him, I reckon. But frothies! I live for this shit out here in the wilderness, out here in the wild. I love it. Absolutely love it. Let's get this bad boy back in, eh? Let's get him in. See you, bud. Fam, I hope you enjoyed that tiny little tinny bash session we just had. It was more for me to just show you the tinny, show you my little creek basher, show you my little brim trick. Honestly, if you're out on a creek and you catch a brim and it's legal, keep it and do what I just did. You won't be disappointed, I promise you. It's a shame we couldn't get any legal crabs, but at least we've seen a couple of crabs. I might do an overnight soak there one night with Papa Froth. We'll bring the big boat out and we'll put all 8 pots out, I reckon. Should be a cracker. Don't forget, jump over to our merch shop, yeah? frothandadventures.com, footy shorts, fishing shirts, singlets, hats. Man, we got a pink range that just dropped for the ladies or the men's. I love the pink range. They're absolutely frothin'. I love them. Jump over there. We got a range for the whole family, kids, missus, you, dad, mum, everybody. Jump over there and suss it out right now. Don't forget, check out our other videos. Subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you watching. I love yous all. Hey, thank you for tuning in on another Frothin' Adventure, baby. I'll catch yous on the next one. You!